we have now finished Activity 1, Collecting Treasures, and Activity 2, Exploring Treasures. We're going to start with Activity 3, Treasures of Many Sorts. And this part, you might find you feel familiar with this. This you probably already do in your classroom. It has, you have your activities set up and you want the children to sort by color or by size. Before we get started though, I just want to go back to make sure these two activities are really important. The guide brings you through these steps so that you can use them when you generalize in other parts of your classroom. Bringing out the prior knowledge in children has shown that they can remember what they have learned and then use that as a foundation to build new information on and grow in that understanding. In science, they say you can take the science out of math, but you can't take the math out of science. So you'll find these steps in science a lot because you have the math embedded in the science. And as the children are trying to discover and work out the challenges and the phenomena, then whatever the science concept is, this part is really important. Bringing forth the prior knowledge, exploring things with your senses, because you might not find an attribute unless you use all the senses to make the discovery of finding out how things work. So in saying that, let's get on with Treasures of Many Sorts. The first activity is so much fun, the children will love this. Teachers usually have a hard time with it, but I'm sure you'll do fine. The guide wants you to sort shoes. So you want to take off one shoe and hold it up and find the attributes of your shoes. The children will be laughing, they'll have so much fun, and you can all look at your shoes, and I encourage you to take off your shoe too and look at it. What's the color? What are the attributes of this? Mine has laces. Looks like I've been walking through some mud because it has some mud, so maybe it rained yesterday. Has a little thing hanging on that I can put my finger in and hold it, a little hook. It has a little bit of purple here. So any of the attributes about it, what's this side of your shoe look like? So you want to really explore all the attributes of all the shoes and get the children to tell you what they notice and observe about their shoe, and use the word attribute so that they can know, tell me something that's true. Remember that an attribute is something that's true about what you see.